We are back with yet another studio tour. Now, it's been a while since we've done a studio tour, and I know that I promised you one at the end of 2022, but I didn't make it to it, so I thought I'd make it up and we do one here at the beginning of 2023. There is a lot of pops in here, and I'm just going to estimate that there's somewhere around 2,000 of them in here at this moment. At this moment, there's somewhere around that count. I am really excited to show you where the studio is at today, though. So let's without further ado, let's check this out. A lot of you have seen this corner right here. This is kind of like my corner of I'm just gonna say games, right? So we got the Pac-Man right there. High scores currently 26. See that? That's mine. Currently 26,000. I love the skee ball table. I'm going to eventually put in probably a pool table and a foosball table down here at some point. We got the really cool black light posters right there. We know that here recently Allison has kind of came onto the Funko shop, even though I don't think that I ever plan on picking it up, and I just didn't have a better place to sit that one just yet. The studio has come a really long ways. I mean, it's come a really long ways, but I still have to show you some of the stuff that I'm coining as the great flood of 2022. And there is still remnants of what I called the great flood of 2022. I still have some stuff that I have to fix. I have to patch up some walls. I have to throw some paint down. There's still a lot that I have to do in this studio, but it could have been so much worse than it was. So thank God that it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but it was still pretty rough. And I know a lot of you remember this. There should be a link to that video somewhere. I'll throw a link down in the description somewhere so you can go check that out. I know that some of this is about to blow your mind and you're thinking, why in the world do you have Legos? I happen to really enjoy putting Legos together, and this is a really cool one. So this is the Volkswagen bus. I mean, this thing's really cool. It's got all kinds of moving parts inside of it, all kinds of stuff in the cabinets. You would just be amazed at how detailed this thing is. This is where anytime I need a green screen or some strange background that maybe I need to figure out how to play with, whether it's bricks or this red, or I'm gonna put up my Christmas tree, this is kind of the corner where all of the strange like home FX stuff kind of comes into play. And I still need to get 2 more shelves put on this wall to make it complete. It's still a work in progress. That was almost all of my 10-inch pops, and I used to really think that I had a lot of 10-inch pops, but here recently I just haven't picked up as many as I used to, and let's be honest, pops and all of this stuff has kind of gotten rather expensive than it was a couple of years ago, even just a year ago. This wall probably has the most pops of anywhere I have in the house, and it is the most underused spot in the house as well. But that also kind of goes to the fact that I enjoy collecting these, I enjoy displaying these. I don't want you to just look at a wall of pops while I'm talking, right? I want it to be a little bit more interesting, a little bit more intriguing to the mind than just a wall of pops. And I don't really think it takes a whole lot of talent to pack a bunch of pops behind me versus trying to make a really awesome display. And I kind of enjoy making the really awesome display. No disrespect for anybody else out there that doesn't mind just sitting in front of a wall of pops. That's 100% okay. It's just not what I like to do. This is, however, what I like to say the magic happens. I know you've seen this spot time and time again. This is where my lighting is. This is where my 3D camera is. This is where my microphones are. This is where my tripods and setups and all of that really cool stuff comes into play. Let's check this out. That is going to be my sneak peek tour of my studio for 2023. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions on the things maybe you want to do in your studio, or maybe you just want to talk about a pop that I have, or anything at all, just make sure you throw a comment right down in the description below. I appreciate it and love all of you guys, and I appreciate all the love and support that you show me. If you have any questions, I mean, seriously, just feel free to throw them down in the comments, or maybe you just want to ask me about a way that I filmed something. Look, anything at all that you want to talk about, throw a comment down there and I'll hit you right back. I appreciate you. Have a good one.